Joe, a 1-0 win away against Bath City, second win on the bounce. What do you make of the performance overall?
Excellent, particularly coming away from home, a very, very long way as well. There's a lot of dynamics along with the Tuesday night game. The boys have had to recover well in between to come here and put on the performance they did against a good side as well that came with a different shape. So we had to formulate a slightly different arrangement in terms of higher up the pitch, but no, excellent. So pleased for them to again dominate the first half the way they did, miss a penalty again, but to show the resilience they did to go in the second half as ruthless as we were in the finish, and then brilliant defending in our box. So no, really, really pleased for him, and we've just got to try and keep it going now.
Yeah, and well, Aidan Dowsh, obviously he missed his penalty last week, but really pleasing for him to get off the mark this week and put that behind.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a reason why we've brought him here. He's a very sought after young man, has a lot of different qualities, running capacity, very good one-on-one, as you saw, and he's a menace, caused them a lot of problems for 60 minutes, and then you've got the quality coming off the bench that we've got to go and do the same for the rest of the game. So we've got some great options up there, but you can go through the whole team, the way they're performing at the moment, the amount of work they're putting in out of possession. They're a proper unit, but obviously, like we keep saying, it's just about the next game. So this one's ticked off and we move on.
Yeah, there seems to be a real sort of theme of Aidan Dowsh sort of getting in behind. Was that something you guys were looking for tactically?
Yeah, well, it's important with the way the gaffer wants to play that there's different movements, so you'll get players that will drop short, others that will go behind, but when you've got the pace he has, that's the hardest thing to play against. You know, opposition, when they come up against you, you can set your team up in a certain way, but if someone is quicker than you and keeps running in behind you, I'm sure you ask the centre halves, it's not a nice feeling when they keep doing it 10, 11 times, and the difference is he's probably done it 9 or 10 times in the first half, nearly got in on one, but we said to him at half time, sooner or later they slow down, and it's just important that you make the 11th run, the 12th run, and when it comes, go and score the goal. And credit to him, because it's great for him to get off the mark, because he was excellent the other night, bar the penalty, so I'm glad he's put that behind him really quickly.
Yeah, and it's 7 games unbeaten, 2 wins on the bounce. Are we starting to really sort of look like an Ian Culverhouse team now?
I hope so. Listen, we've always been the same as a management. Like, you've just got to take it each game as it comes. It's frustrating because you don't get to enjoy it for very long, because you've got to go 48 hours time against an informed Hemel side that are in a good place at the moment, but at the same time so are we. If you're not going to get confidence after 2 results like we've had, a 93rd minute winner at home and then a brilliant result away from home against a good side in Bath, then you're never going to be. So we're in a good place. I think back-to-back first time this season as well, wins. So yeah, let's go. Every game's a challenge, every game's an opportunity, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, if my sources are correct, it's the first win in the pink shirt as well, so you've got that. But anyway, yeah, so on Hemel coming up, obviously the first game it was postponed. Could that end up working in our favour because of the improvement we've seen in the team, do you think?
Hopefully. I think they'll say the same with regards to the amount of work they've done since they've gone in. I think they came in a similar time as we did. They've brought in new players. They look more like probably what they want to look like, and it's just about us turning up on the night and doing things right. Obviously the recovery's so important. Again, it's a long old way back. And then you've got to make sure you do everything you can possible to go Monday, be ready to go, and obviously being a derby game adds different dynamics. But listen, as the gaffer always says, no fear. Go into every game believing you can win it. It's not just about getting results, it's about chasing wins down, and we've got a couple, and Monday's just another opportunity to go and do that, so we're going to go and give it a good go. Yeah,
and just lastly on the fans, it's a 3-hour journey. Brilliant support again today.
From the minute we come in here, I can't believe the amount of support that these boys have had throughout, and don't get me wrong, I think at the moment they're giving them something to cheer about, but we've had to, because when you show the level of support they have from the minute we've got here, and before that as well, when they've stuck behind them in difficult moments, and we're still in a difficult moment, at the moment, it doesn't feel like it, but when you've got that type of support, it makes such a huge difference. And no, we thank them so much, wish them a safe journey home, and hopefully there's a decent contingent down at Hemel, and we'll do our best to give them something to shout about as well.
Thanks for your time, Joe.
Cheers.